Oh, hello, welcome to Stanley Parable. This is an old game. It's an old-ass game, but it looks like it's always a good time. I only know some of the endings, so we're gonna play through. I'll probably look up as the series goes on more of the endings and then play them. Boy, fun times. One thing that's concerning me, if you look over on this screen over here, I'm not sure if my mouse is actually on screen. You know, there's like the screen on the screen. It's showing my recording thing, like if you know if you record videos, it'll have the up in the top left or right corner. It'll show you the FPS and like whether you're recording or not. It's showing on this screen as well. So I don't know if it's making two recordings. I'm not happy about that though, if that's true. I mean, it's only making one now.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh boy. Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple.
Okay.
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Can I get this job?
Came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, of every month, of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winding, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Why?
Stanley was happy.
Was happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
What happened?
Something that would forever change Stanley.
What is it? Just get to it.
Never quite forget.
Just please, just.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to
It took him an hour.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
I mean, that's the worst offensive of
Never
all.
in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Until he
But
did.
as he came to his wits and regained his senses,
Oh, it's
he
me
got
now.
up from his desk.
It's me playing now. Oh, the sensitivity's not great. Let me see if I can change that. The sensitivity's a little. Here we go. Oh, not that far. There we go. That's better. That's kind of that's kind of sharp. Okay. Oh, the FPS is great.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I mean, yeah. Let's just go in. Oh God. Okay, maybe that's a little bit oversensitive now. Can I? God, it's all over the place. There we go. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, that's perfect. What's going on here? No, nothing. It's gonna. Okay. Okay, we're going to the meeting room. It's my favorite room in this establishment. I mean, honestly.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now here's the thing with this game. You get a choice. You go left or right. And you can go against the narrator. The narrator's telling you your left. You can go against that. I think I'm going to follow his instructions for this one. For this video. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing. I mean, they're both cool endings. Well, there's many endings that come from these decisions. Oh, look. The meeting room.
There was not a single person here either.
Oh, tips not getting fired.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. That's my life. No. What do people want? Things, money, more money, things, but with money to buy things. That's me. Me. That's me. Broom closet. Oh my God, I forgot about this.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna come back to you, broom closet. Feel like we're gonna come back to you at some point.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Of course, that is what I did. Me, Stanley, that's exactly what I did. Let's be honest here. Okay, now what? Okay, no narration, no bathroom. Okay, no bathroom. I'm getting where you're coming from here. This room. How about it? No. Okay. Oh. Right.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Who
What
could have
dark
done it?
secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin
Extra
number,
secret.
2845.
I could never know
But
that.
of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I could never know this.
Yet
I never knew
by
that,
simply
but I
pushing
did
random
anyway.
buttons on the
I
keypad,
could never have
Stanley happened
known.
to input the correct code by sheer luck.
That's incredible.
Amazing. He stepped
impressive.
into the newly opened passageway.
What's this way? Ooh. This looks dangerous. And scary. Red is the color of joy and not danger. That's what I'd think. Oh, good, a loading screen.
Descending
But
deeper into the
just
building,
okay.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for
Okay,
long.
here we go. It's not going unanswered. I will get you,
Stanley walked
evildoers.
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I stepped through that instead of this poorly written escape. Kind of feeling maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna do what you say. I'm doing what you say. I'm doing it for sure. For sure, I'm doing it. Hello. What is this?
The lights rose on an
Oh, God.
enormous room packed with television
What happened?
screens. What horrible secret
What
did
is
this
going
place
on?
hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Is that what
did
you thought?
he have the strength to find out?
Oh God. What is going on here? There's screens. What could it possibly mean in a room called Mind Control Facility? What is
Now
this?
the monitors jumped
Oh
over,
my
their
God!
truth
Fired?
revealed.
Who's
Each
fired?
bore the number
104.
of
I
an
always knew
employee in
104
the
was going to
building.
get fired.
Stanley's
Where's
coworkers.
me?
The lives of so
Where's
many
47?
individuals reduced to images on a screen. And
47?
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place
Where?
freedom meant nothing.
Why? Where's 47? Switch back to the numbers. I want the numbers back. I want to go home. 47. Where are you? There. I see it. Okay, watch it very closely. There it is. That is our room. I want that room. That red room's pretty cool. Anyway, I like it. I'm liking it. I hated employee 274. Just the inferior
This mind
employee
control
with the numbers
facility,
47 in
it was
its
too
name.
horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Probably.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Maybe. Maybe that's all true. Or maybe he just genuinely liked his job. Even though it wasn't a job that was generally considered as
He refused to believe it.
Okay.
He couldn't accept it.
Couldn't accept it,
His
me
own
neither.
life in someone
I'm
else's
jumping.
control? Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable. Wasn't
Right.
it?
Well,
was
yeah.
it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
For sure. Where am I going? Okay.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Oh,
Controls
no.
labeled with emotions.
What is
happy,
this?
Or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working.
No.
All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And
What
as
am I
the cold
that
reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another
Oh, I'm
human
gonna
life.
make sure.
For he would dismantle the controls
Yes.
once
I
and
would.
for all.
I would. I'm gonna do it. Here I go. I thought the door shut then for some reason. It's like, nope, not doing it. What a moment. Mind controls. Awaiting input. On. Off. Goodbye. Bam. I turned it off. What's going on here? Oh god. Flickering? Hello? Screen. What's going on? Oh god. What is going on?
Blackness
Where
and a
am I?
rising chill of uncertainty.
Oh god.
Was
Spooky.
it over?
What's it? Oh god.
Yes. He
Oh!
had won. He had defeated the machine.
Look at it!
Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
That was spooky
Freedom was
for a
mere
second there.
moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley
this guy.
reflected on how many puzzles
the
still
bird.
lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
For sure.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go,
Oh, of
what
course.
to do,
No.
or how to feel.
Never.
Whatever life he lives, it will
Ooh,
be
the staircase.
his. And that was all he needed to know.
Yeah.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley
Look at
stepped
this.
through the open door.
What if you don't step through in this part? What if I just look backwards? What if I go back and turn it back on? Okay. What's going on? Oh god. Look first. Oh no.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Was happy? Yeah. I'm happy too. What a good thing for the first episode. Beat the game. I beat it. There we go. First episode, beat it. So there we go. Done. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Great times that was. So goodbye. No, but anyway, thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna do more of these endings. Leave a like if you've liked this video. I don't want any endings to start doing them on their own. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Get out of here, you rapscallions.